everybody, welcome back to Fun with Nails. My name is Tina, and if you are new here, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you find yourself coming back and you haven't subscribed yet. I will have all my nail friends linked in the description down below. I always leave the names of the sets that I'm using in the description down below. And I will tell you what they are here in a moment. I just love doing my nails. So we're going to do them now. So the sets that I'm using, these ones are Into the Sunset, which I think is just absolutely beautiful. I just love the ombre and the shimmer. It's so pretty. So pretty. I've used this once before, but I used a twosie, and I absolutely love it. So I'm just getting my strips set up here. Also, my toes are naked. So if you would like to see another pedi video, let me know down in the description. I usually do my toes about every 3 to 4 weeks. This one does not want to open. So if you like seeing the pedi videos, let me know. It's kind of uncomfortable for me to do them, but doing them every 3 to 4 weeks isn't too bad. I took my polish off yesterday, and I don't know, once I took it off, I just I wasn't really in the mood to do them. So that's as far as it got. Okay, so Into the Sunset, I'm using the solid strips out of Poppy That. And then I'm going to do this is Prey-monition. A lot of these I have no idea if they're still available on the website or not. Let's see. Do that. Sorry, I'm kind of talking to myself. Let's do this and this. Okay. Put these to the side here. Okay, so this may kind of look like a mess, but I know what I'm doing. Okay, so with the Prey-monition, because I'm not going to be putting an overlay on this one, I'm actually going to double it on my pinkies and my thumbs. That's why there's so many strips out for those sets. I'm leaving this up off of the cuticle a little bit because when I put the second strip down, I want it to kind of adhere to my, I want it to actually stick to my nail. And I'll show you here in just a moment what I mean by leaving it up off of my cuticle. So right here, let's see, make sure it's focused here. So right at the cuticle, you can see that there's just a tiny bit. So that is where the second strip is going to sit. I want to get this on my other finger here first. My pinky on my right hand is starting to grow back out. Yay! So again, I'm leaving it up off of the cuticle just a bit. This one I left up just a little bit more than the other one, but that's okay. Because again, it's going to be covered up. So I don't know if you watched my last video, but I happened to notice that all my nails on my right hand are wider than all my nails on my left hand. Weird. I never really noticed that before until I started doing Color Street. I just always just assumed they were all the same width from one hand to the other, but they are just slightly wider on my left hand from my right hand. With this warmer weather, my cats have been going just nuts at the windows. They're loving watching birds and the squirrels, just anything that moves outside. They're going nuts. Usually I do my nails on Monday night, but last night I was so tired. I mowed the lawn yesterday. So I was like really tired yesterday. So I ended up going to bed early, and I got a little tiny bit there on my cuticle, and it doesn't want to come off. So now it is almost 11 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday, and I am doing my nails because I want to be able to get this video up today. Because I usually always upload on Tuesdays and Fridays. So I'm really pushing to get this done and get this out. And again, it's just really stuck on my finger. Again, if you guys want to see another pedicure video, let me know in the comments. And maybe you'll get 3 videos this week. My next mani will be a Memorial Day mani. My husband and I are planning on going up to the Duluth Superior area, which is where we're both from. My husband's from Duluth and I'm from Superior. Duluth, Minnesota, Superior, Wisconsin. We both have family that are buried. Oops, I don't want to do it that way. kind of doing an ombre from dark to light and then light to dark. So so we both want to go up there to the cemeteries to honor all of our family members that have passed, especially those that served. My grandpa served. I think both of my husband's grandparents served. My dad, who so this is kind of a long story. Okay, so my dad passed away in 2011. And my stepmom had kept his ashes. And then she ended up passing away in February of 2021. So now I have both his ashes and her ashes. So now I have to get everything set up to get them both buried. I mean, yeah, granted, I don't have to bury them, but the whole thing is what's going to happen to them when I'm gone. So I just figure it's better to lay them to rest and that way they can be honored, especially my dad, because my dad did serve. So yeah, I have both of their ashes sitting here next to me, next to my desk. So I need to get that taken care of. I really want to do it this year. And I mean, they've both had memorial services. So I just want to do like a graveside memorial service for the two of them together and just get them put where they need to be. They really need to be put where everybody that loves them can honor them. My dad passed away from leukemia. He was young. He was only 62. Yeah, he was 62 when he passed away. And my stepmom passed away from a heart attack. She was a breast cancer survivor. So we've been through a lot. So September is leukemia month. So I'll definitely be doing a mani for leukemia in September. So you can look forward to that. And then I'll probably do one in November also for my dad passing away in November. And then, of course, I'll do a breast cancer one in October. Along with all my Halloween manis. I love doing the Halloween ones. Halloween ones are my favorite. so many different options. I think Halloween and Christmas are my favorite manis to do. Even though summer is my favorite season. You'll have to let me know down in the comments, what's your favorite season? I like summer because I love going camping. I don't know how much we'll do this year, considering the way prices have been just outrageous on everything. And gas is just ungodly high. So, yeah, I don't know how much we'll do this year. Even though we're paying for a camper, it'd be nice to actually be able to use it. So if we do go camping, we'll probably stay close to home, just to make it easier. And if we do one further trip, it'll be like probably the week that my husband's on vacation, which we haven't decided when that's going to be yet. But we'll figure it out. I love this Into the Sunset. It's so pretty. So pretty. So when we decide to go on vacation, I will try to record ahead, so then that way there will be manis for you all to still watch, even though I won't be home. So pretty. Okay, now this is a Roaring Time. I think I've used this set one other time already before. I'm noticing my ring finger, just the very tip, is not covered. So I want to make sure that that gets covered. Okay, I'll use these on my... I wonder, will this fit over my... And that will fit over my middle. And then I can do this one on my index. Okay. I love tiger stripes. Oop. So Color Street has now come out with the nail strengthener, cuticle oil, and hand lotion. For me, I won't use the cuticle oil because, one, it doesn't have jojoba oil in it. Jojoba oil is like the smallest molecule of an oil, and therefore is better for your nails. So I usually do a mix of jojoba oil and vitamin E. And that's what I use. I just got an empty nail polish bottle, and I mix them together in that, and that's what I use for a cuticle oil. And you can get empty nail polish bottles on Amazon. And then the hand lotion does have jojoba oil in it, but it's so expensive. I have a really good hand lotion that I use, and it's got shea butter in it. And it's just a cheap Walmart brand, but it really makes my hands feel great. So that's what I use. And when I get out of the shower, I have a shea butter that I get from where did I get it from? Bath and Body Works, I believe. And it's peppermint scented. I love peppermint. So I use that when I get out of the shower all over my body. So that's what I use. And then nail strengthener. So I've heard through other videos, but I've also read that when it comes to nail strengtheners, if you don't have very thin nails and very bendy nails, using a nail strengthener can be bad. You want some flexibility to your nails, because otherwise, if not, your nails are going to be you can get your nails too hard, and then they become brittle, and then they break really easily. So that's why I don't like the idea of using a nail strengthener. Now, when I was going through, after using acrylics, and I was growing my own natural nails back out, I did use a nail strengthener because my nails were so thin, just to help protect them as they were growing out, because it does take about 5 months to go from your cuticle to the tip of your finger. It takes about 5 months for all of that to grow back out. So during that 5 months, while my nails are growing out, I was using a nail strengthener. But you don't want to be putting it on every day either. It says to do it about twice a week. So that's what I've done. And I don't know about the idea of using a nail strengthener as a top coat. I don't know. It sounds kind of funny to me. Okay, this one again, I'm going to stay up off of the cuticle a bit. Not there. I got over it too far. That's okay. And I want to give a shout out to Taylor because Taylor's so sweet. So she knew that I was short money when the 90s collection came out. And I really wanted the To the Max, which is this beautiful ombre. And she sent it to me. Thank you, Taylor. You're so sweet. They came out with new petty sets today, and I really want them, but I've got more than enough petty sets to not worry about buying more. The only ones that kind of caught my eye were the overlay ones, but my big toes, they don't work because even the largest strip on the petty sets, I can't use the correct way. I still have to lay them sideways. So doing the kind of overlay that they have on there, it just wouldn't work on my toes anyway. So there is no sense in even getting it unless I used them on my fingers. But I have palm tree type nail decals that I can do something on my own. So I don't absolutely have to have those sets. Oh, don't put it at the cuticle. I want it up just a bit. I almost did it. And I ordered the last petty sets that they had come out, so I have those that I haven't used yet. And then I have some retired ones, so I have more than enough. And then I got the ones from the new spring collection that I haven't used yet, and yeah, I've got more than enough. And I've got some that I've got doubles of. I'm hoping this is going to be long enough, but I have a feeling it's not. Ooh. Let's see if I can make this work. I'm going to stretch it just a tad. Get off of there. Yay, I got it to work. There. Gotta go get some grocery shopping done too. I hate grocery shopping. I hate grocery shopping more by myself. When my husband goes with me, I actually don't mind it actually when he goes with me, because he just, sometimes he does some goofy stuff and he makes it fun. He just makes it really fun. So that's why I love going with him. Come on. I guess it's going to stay wrapped like that for now, which is fine. Just make sure that this is pushed down really good. And there we go. Okay, I'm going to stand up here and get in nice and close for y'all to see. I love that ombre look. I got a little bit of a wrinkle there, but that's okay. I'll flax bag it and we'll get that all sealed down. So there we go. You all have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.